Well, what's it on? What do you want me to do about it? Okay, so here's the thing. You always come to me for stuff like this when you need like last minute help, and I will do it for you, but I will not do the work for you. You gotta put in your own efforts, okay? I'll help you study, but you gotta figure stuff out on your own, okay? So I'm not gonna like do everything for you. I'm not gonna write your notes or anything like that. Oh, you do have notes. Okay, good. Where are they? Oh, I see. Okay. So what? It's not a test, it's a quiz. Okay. Which part am I looking at? Okay. Why do you have a grocery list here? Okay. Got 2 grocery lists in here. Science notes? What? Okay. Let's just find it. Okay. So what is the quiz on? The photoelectric effect. Okay. So if I'm gonna help you, you need to promise to actually focus and pay attention, okay? So that this studying won't be just me spewing out information to you, okay? Okay, so it's on the photoelectric effect, right? Okay, wow, you actually did a good job with notes today. Do you have the book with you too? Yeah. Oh, it's this one right here. Yeah. Modern Physics for Scientists and Engineers. I remember taking that course. Modern Physics. Okay, so do you know where it's at? What chapter? Okay, chapter 3, right after black body radiation. Here it is. Okay, so the photoelectric effect. Okay, so remember, you're gonna need to focus if I'm gonna help you, okay? Okay, you got it? Good. Okay. So I don't want to waste my time either. You can thank me later, okay? Okay, so do you want to just like go through your notes? Like, do you have to have something memorized or, yeah, okay, just like conceptual and stuff like that? Okay, so, photoelectric effect. Let's start with the definition. Okay, so do you know the definition of the photoelectric effect, or basically what is it? Yeah, incident light, or yeah, electromagnetic radiation, yeah, okay. Shining on the material. What are you looking at? Here, just focus, okay? Focus on the work. Transfers energy. To the electrons, yep, allowing them to escape. Okay, now say it without me helping you, okay? What is the photoelectric effect? Yeah, okay, don't get sidetracked. What is the photoelectric effect? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, also, it is one of 4 ways known by which electrons can be made to completely leave the material. Okay, so there's 4 ways that are listed. What are the other 3 besides the photoelectric effect? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got thermionic emission, secondary emission, and what are you looking at? What are you looking at? No, you pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, so we got thermionic emission, secondary emission, the photoelectric effect. What's the 4th? Field emission. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what do we have on here? So you've got underlined in the book. Okay, so it has a little bit of history. We saw that Hertz was performing his famous experiment in 1887, and then that was confirming Maxwell's electromagnetic wave theory of light. Yeah. Notice that when ultraviolet light fell on a metal electrode, a charge was produced that, what did it do? What did the charge do? Yeah? Go one way or the other. Separated the leaves of the electrode. Yeah. Okay. Listen to me. You gotta focus with me. You gotta pay attention, okay? Because, again, I don't want to waste my time. You don't want to waste your time. You got a quiz coming up. You need to do well on this quiz. Like, I've heard stories, and you've showed me some of your papers, and I don't think you can afford to do not so well on this, okay? So you got to pay attention. So, yep, focus up here. Don't pay attention to anything else. Don't look any other way, okay? Yeah. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, so electromagnetic radiation, or the incident light, interacts with what? Okay, it interacts with electrons. Electrons in what? What kind of materials? That's right, metals. Okay, so electromagnetic radiation interacts with electrons within metals. Okay, so, hey, over here. Yeah, don't worry about what anybody else is doing over there, okay? It's just you and me right now. Just focus. Okay, so why was this not very surprising to scientists? Just like, what about these electrons in the metals? Okay, so electrons in metals are weakly bound, right? Light can give electrons enough what? Yeah, kinetic energy. Can give them enough kinetic energy to what? Can give them enough kinetic energy to allow them to. We just said something like this, okay? We just said something like this. Okay, think back. Think. Allow them to escape. Yeah. Okay, that's right. So, what do we call these electrons electrons that escape the metals? Photoelectrons, yeah, that's right. Okay, good. And what is the work function? What is the work function? Okay. The minimum what? The minimum what? The minimum, okay, the minimum extra kinetic energy that allows the electrons to escape. Okay. Also, what else could we say about the work function? It's the minimum. Hey, come on. The minimum binding energy of the electrons, yeah, to the minimum binding energy of the electrons to the what? Where are the electrons coming from? Whatever material they're with. Yeah, okay. So it says you can use the table given in the book for certain work function values for materials. Okay. Okay, so I see they give you a list of elements, metals and stuff like that, and they give you the work functions for them too. Is that going to be on the quiz? Are you going to have to do anything like that? Like, are you going to have to do anything with them or anything like that? You haven't gone over that yet? Okay. So if I were you, I would just, familiarize yourself with the table. You have to be a little bit quiet because there's other people studying around. I would familiarize yourself with that table. Just look over it, okay? You don't have to, memorize it or anything like that, but it's always good to just, know where everything is and, get a general idea. Mm-hmm. Also, remember the periodic table of elements. Remember what letters go with what elements, okay? Yeah. Okay. You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? Okay, so. Yeah. Okay, are you ready to go on? Okay, just a couple things. So, give me the definition again. Incident light or electromagnetic radiation shining on the material transfers energy to the electrons. Yeah. And what happens after that? It allows them to escape. Yeah, okay. So also name the 4 different ways by which electrons can be made to completely leave a material. Okay. The photoelectric effect, yeah. We've got thermionic emission, secondary emission, and the 4th one. This is the one you forgot last time too. Okay. It's field emission. Field emission. Field emission. Field emission, okay? It's probably going to be a quiz answer. Okay? So just remember those four different kinds. Okay? Okay. Photoelectrons are what? What are the photoelectrons? Yeah, the ejected electrons. Okay, good. The work function, minimum binding energy of the electron to the material. Okay, do you have to know both? Both those things, or is it either or? You don't know? Okay, well, I would just remember both different ways to say that if I were you, okay? They essentially mean the same thing. Okay. So now what? What else is going to be on this quiz? Okay, so I see that the experiment and results of the photoelectric effect. Okay, so I'm just going off your notes here, okay? The experiment and results of the photoelectric effect. When was that? Around 1900, okay. Okay. What did it show? What did it show? So there's different things for okay, so you've got that thing up there, and then you've got the results down below. So I guess in a nutshell, what did it show? It showed the photoelectrons are produced when visible and or ultraviolet light falls on clean metal surfaces. What are you looking at? Pay attention, okay? Pay attention. You wanted my help for this quiz, okay? So I'm trying to help you, okay? Okay, so the experimental apparatus for studying photoelectricity. It's a figure in the book. Okay, so I see we've got this figure in the book, a little schematic of it. Okay, so what does that look like? Can you show me, kind of? Okay, so we've got like a vacuum tube. Yeah, we got a vacuum tube. And on one side we've got an emitter. The other side is the collector. Okay. Come on. What else is there? Okay, so we've got that. We've got a power supply connecting. And then we've also got an ammeter reading out currents, okay? Okay, so this experimental apparatus, what is going on with it? Okay? So there's a couple things going on, and yeah, just list them out, okay? Incident light falls on what part? The emitter. Yeah, so it falls on the emitter. Also, what is another name for the emitter? Hey, what is another name for the emitter? Photocathode or just a cathode? Okay. Incident light falls on an emitter, and what does it do? So it ejects what? What's going out? The electrons, right? Okay. Some electrons travel to... So you got the emitter on one side. Where did they go? The collector. Yeah, okay. So some of them travel to the collector. What is another name for the collector, by the way? It's an anode. Okay. After that, either a blank or blank is applied voltage, so the applied voltage can either be this or that. Hey, come on. You know this. You've got this. Yes, that's right. Okay. Positive or negative applied voltage is imposed by the... Come on, where's the voltage coming from? The power supply. The power supply, guys. Okay. The power supply. The power supply. Okay. Yeah. Okay, are we good so far? Okay. What is next? Okay. So we've got that ammeter, right? Okay, so current that is measured in the ammeter, also known as the photocurrent, shows up from the flow of the photoelectrons from what to what? We just said this. From the emitter to the collector, okay? So that's basically what they look like. Okay, so that's basically like what it looks like, how it works. Okay, do you need to know anything else about that? Just the results. Okay, so let's move on to the results. Okay, so there were 5 results that came from this experiment in 1900. Okay, so what do you have to name them in order? I don't really think there's like an order to them, but like, you want to name them in order. Okay. Oh, you've been working on this side? Okay. So what's the first one? Okay, kinetic energy of photoelectrons are independent of... What do you mean? What did I just say? You just said that. Kinetic energy of the photoelectrons are independent of... Hey, come on. You know this. What are they independent of? That's right. Okay, light intensity. The kinetic energy of photoelectrons are independent of the light intensity. Okay, great. Let's do the next one, right? Okay, so they're independent of light intensity. But the max kinetic energy of photoelectrons depends on what? What does it depend on? The max kinetic energy of the photoelectrons depends on the what? Okay, it has to do with light, yeah. The frequency of light has to do with the frequency of light. Is there something going on behind me? I'm literally sitting behind a wall. What are you looking at? Okay. Next one. The smaller the work function of the emitter material. So the smaller that is, the lower the what? The threshold frequency of the light, right? Okay, good. That can what? That can eject the photoelectrons. Okay, good. Okay, so max photocurrent is proportional to what? Light intensity. What is the photocurrent though, too? It's the number of photoelectrons. Okay, cool. The max number of photoelectrons is proportional to light intensity. Okay, so the kinetic energy is independent of the light's intensity, but the photocurrent, or the number of photoelectrons, ejected electrons, is proportional to light intensity. Okay. Yeah, so kinetic energy of the photoelectrons isn't the photoelectrons themselves. So like the number of photoelectrons is not the same as the kinetic energy. Yeah, that's why you can get both 1 and 4 as a result. Yeah, okay. You got one more. Okay, so photoelectrons are emitted. How quickly? How quickly are the photoelectrons emitted? What did they find? Yeah, okay, so they're emitted almost instantly following what? The illumination of the emitter or photocathode. And again, independent of the intensity of light, right? Okay, so how fast they move away from the emitter is independent of the light's intensity. However, the number that go away, the photocurrent, is proportional to the light's intensity, and the kinetic energy is also independent of light intensity. Yeah, okay, we got that, we good. Okay, so the next thing would be the classical theory, what the original predictions were and what actually happened. And then Einstein comes in, and then we got the quantum theory. Oh, those aren't on your quiz? That's the next quiz. So you're gonna come and ask me for help for the next quiz too, I'm assuming, yeah? Okay, well, I guess I can do that. When is your next quiz? Ugh, that's quick. How many quizzes does this guy give you? You get one every other day. Sounds about right, actually. So, okay, so come to me the next time that we're doing this. I'll review with you the classical theory, Einstein's theory, and then the quantum explanation of the photoelectric effect next time, okay? Yeah, okay. Do you feel good about this quiz now? Okay, well, at least I could help just like a little bit, but you gotta remember that you can't you gotta actually focus on this, okay? Okay, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, okay. Come see me for help next time and just be a little bit more prepared, okay? Like, I can help you study all you want, but like you gotta figure out your own groove too, you know? Okay. Alright, well, good luck, and I gotta get back to my studying, okay? Yeah, I'm doing just regular mechanics right now, so yeah, anyway. Good luck. Let me know